Previously on Hogwarts Legacy.
Lord Gok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular.
You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead. Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock.
That's it! Think, Mr. Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
It couldn't be me. Let's see how Annie look.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you wanna go get
I'm
them
sorry you
goblin
had to see
niggas?
that.
What's
If you don't
up
mind,
with you?
I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Fix your shit, bro.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
You speak to Annie alone, bro. You been on one-on-one time with her.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Yeah, sure or something.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
That could be a good thing, bro.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest.
Like
Thank you for stopping by.
But that's like the little
I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Who niggas up that lined up like that for? Hold on, I didn't even read the little paper. Who was these niggas lined up like that? Oh, you're just dummies. Oh, you're just dummies.
Defender! Glacier! Confringo!
Sorry. Hey, yo, Sebastian. When the saga...
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back.
We can do that
Come with
together,
me.
bro.
I need to show you where it happened.
We can do that. I'm saying, like I've been
Ranrock's
saying,
loyalists are capable of so much more than people
do that
realize.
together, bro.
They should not be underestimated.
Revelio.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Of course.
Up there, on that plateau,
That's what happened.
is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Hey, where were you? Where were you, bro? I need the full detail. What were
How
you
much
when it
longer
happened?
are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Why you over here? Hide! Why you over here? Hide! Why you out? Why you out here hide? Why you out here hide? Smash, you ain't do shit. But Annie,
Why can't I hit you? This is sad. Really, it is.
there you go. Ah!
What do you think? Number up, why he's coming back this
Damn! That's one hit.
Survive this, my young friend.
That's one hit.
Deserve that, you did.
I got you, bro. One last one. Expelliarmus!
When are you going to give up?
Incendio.
You've made your last mistake.
Is that right? Which one of y'all cursed Annie? Which one of y'all cursed Annie? Which one of y'all cursed Annie, huh? Which one of y'all cursed Annie, nigga? Which one of y'all cursed Annie? Don't all speak at once.
Humans to worry about.
Don't all speak at once now. Which one of y'all cursed Annie, nigga? Ah.
Vegetables and cocoa.
Victory is ours.
I kid you not, this shit is crazy. What this thing is, though?
Put me down.
Shut up.
Enough of this nonsense.
Why can't I hit you?
Back it up. Back it up. So that boy flying.
I confess,
So that boy flying.
that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Damn, bro.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Hell yeah, bro.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you
The
mean?
vision.
When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Revelio.
Same spot in the vision with the girl. Like
Sebastian,
I said, that's literally what I was
over
saying.
here.
That's literally what I was
Do you
saying.
think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though...
Bruh, that's what I was saying. That's the same thing that happened with the girl in the vision with her peoples and shit. I think it was her brother or her father that was like really ill and sick, and but he was like, can't nobody take her pain. The professor was like, anybody can take her pain, bro. That's they pain the table type shit.
Revelio.
But it's the same shit like with the girl.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness.
Yep.
And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Yep.
Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
Yep.
If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this. Revelio.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only
Revelio.
one way to find out.
Alright, take care. Let's go. Oh, we got used to what this shit?
Lumos. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Revelio tells me they're after something bigger.
Confringo! Lumos! You're not going to believe this.
That's the mirror.
I
dude?
can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Where you at?
Seems these journal entries... I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood.
Went on my ass
Well
last
then,
time, bro.
invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Back it
Lumos!
up. Trying to touch me. Back up to school.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Somebody ripped the page. Or the picture.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
Nah.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago,
Yeah.
and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
I had to, bro. You my dog.
I'll be in touch.
Alright,
till
I'm
then.
fuck with you. I came from that way.
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing.
What?
Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible.
Right.
Harlow is here after all.
Better go invisible, girl.
Well done. I will be right up.
You made me do all the hard work.
I knew
while
you
she
could
did
do
the
it.
easy work.
This way. I will get the door.
Just like, there ain't no way you made me do all that work.
That is... My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside.
Alright, come on, let's go.
We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast! Yeah.
Damn.
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Oh, she dangerous.
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
You were
I
the one
hope Natty
slow.
stays out of trouble.
You could have made that. You were the one slow.
Since I killed a unicorn.
Go ahead, chop. Grab
Not
my
the
back.
safest place to sneak into.
You one of the dumbest niggas I know. Come here.
It's no Dallas.
Oh, you ain't got nothing on you? Alright. Got another one. Got
Be off
another
to the
one.
tavern
Got
after
another
this.
one. Got another. Come on. Big 30 on 30. Ooh, the fuck!
Right there! Alright, mate, good job!
Expelliarmus!
Nah, cause she cheated for real, bro. I killed your
Hello,
man,
Gamora.
you come out of nowhere? But your man, you come out of nowhere and try to hit me, bro. Trying to mess up the whole plan for real.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Bro, who is you?
Levioso!
Expelliarmus!
You will not survive it! I hope you have your affairs.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
Yeah, alright, bro. You're not the fuck.
Aloha,
You just
Mora.
messing with the wrong person, bro. I'm not the one to be messed with. I'm not the one to be trifling with, bro. It's alright. It happens to everybody. Every time you fuck around, you will find out. Simple as that.
High Wing. It's alright. There we go.
It's two of them.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mora.
Hurry!
How dare you try to go jump on this? Come on, we got you. We got you. Man. Ooh! That nigga hit me with the Avada Kedavra! That nigga said Avada Kedavra! Oh yeah, this is amazing. You found this now?
Oh!
Oh!
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
You're right.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course.
That nigga said
What did the letter say?
Kedavra.
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Hiram before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Gotcha. Woo, that was a crazy episode, I ain't gonna lie.